Process Sphere reveals the full end-to-end map of your business, giving you a complete understanding of how complex processes run and interact. It does this by analyzing the objects and events that make up your processes. Objects are the individual items that are processed, for example, sales orders or purchase orders. Events are the process steps that apply to those objects, like approvals, changes, or status updates. Let's dive in. In Process Sphere, the flow of each object is visualized as a subway line and is colored for easy differentiation. Here we can see the journey of a single object, the incoming customer orders, as well as the key events associated with them. In addition, for the first time, we can clearly see which events only happen exclusively, indicated by diamonds, and which events happen in parallel, indicated by horizontal bars. This makes the process significantly easier to read and understand, allowing us to spot inefficiencies more easily. As we select multiple objects across different processes and include every flow each object could follow, we see the true complexity of how the business runs across departments and silos. This gives us a complete view of the inefficiencies hidden across the supply chain, not just within, but also between multiple processes. But the real power of Process Sphere is not just its ability to capture this complexity, it's how accurate and quickly we can get to the root cause of a business problem. Let's see how Jane, our process analyst in the Celonis Center of Excellence, uses Process Sphere. Her company SpaceNext sells eco-friendly tech to customers, but the on-time delivery for the company's most popular product, electric scooters, has recently dropped. She's been asked to investigate why. Jane starts with the order-to-cash process to analyze on-time delivery performance. She selects sales order, the key object involved in order-to-cash process. For SpaceNext, a typical sales order consists of an e-scooter and the batteries for the scooter. To start, Jane focuses on just the order management objects and takes a closer look at the throughput time for when orders are created to when the respective deliveries are shipped. For the first time, she can see the throughput time for events taking place for two different objects, sales orders and deliveries, and she can benefit from embedded visualizations of the data without needing to leave Process Sphere. She immediately sees that the average throughput time is 7 days. As she filters on all the unusually long-running orders, she sees 2 million deliveries flow through the event, insufficient material found. The problem is clear. Customers aren't getting their scooters on time because there isn't enough material available to fulfill orders. The question is, which material and why? Jane wants to look upstream to understand what's happening to the incoming goods and procurement, so she adds in the relevant objects. Her view now reflects the intersection points of the procure-to-pay and order-to-cash processes. This simplified view across two independent processes was previously impossible. Jane filters on the materials that are delivered late and sees that batteries for the scooters are the main cause behind the late orders. Now that she knows what the missing materials are, she analyzes further to see why these batteries are delivered late. She sees that invoices from the battery vendors flow through the event, receive payment overdue notice, meaning the vendors are sending reminders to follow up on late payments. She verifies that the vendors are consistently paid late regardless of their delivery performance. As we saw with Process Sphere, Jane got a full view of her business across different processes, and in just a few minutes, she was able to zero in on late payments to suppliers in the accounts payable process as the root cause of late deliveries downstream in the order management process. And now that Jane knows where the issue lies, she can engage the AP team to fix it.